And now let's welcome TranscendLighting.
Hi, I'm Brian Bennett, the founder and CEO of TranscendLighting. Transcend is making indoor farming more efficient, more sustainable, and more profitable. We do this in two ways. First, through our LED hardware, and second, by using this LED hardware to build a connected farm network. When I talk about indoor farming, I'm talking about large commercial farms, plants literally as far as you can see. They grow everything from food to flowers to cannabis. They control CO2, light levels, temperature, humidity, nutrients, and because of this, they can grow some of the best plants 365 days of the year. The problem is it uses a lot of energy. Lighting is the single largest cost for indoor farms after the cost of labor. We cut the cost of lighting in half. We do this with a patent-pending LED technology that creates a better quality of photosynthetic light, but using much less energy. I don't have time to get into exactly how the technology works here on stage, but our sales have spoken for themselves. In the 18 months since graduating Y Combinator, we have on average doubled our sales every quarter and are now shipping thousands and thousands of lights to farmers all across the US and Canada every month. The LED grow light industry is already quite large at hundreds of millions of dollars per year, but over the next 5 years, it's growing to billions of dollars per year in sales. Without a doubt, in the next few years, a billion-dollar LED grow light company will be created. I'll give an example of a farm we're working with in Colorado. This is one of the largest cannabis farms, and they're expanding. They're doubling the size of their production, and they're testing all different grow lights to see what works best. They end up finding out that Transcend Lighting not only grew the plants better than any other LED technology, it also consumes significantly less energy. This farm now will profit an extra $400,000 every year while growing their plants better. Now that we have shown that we can install our LED hardware at scale throughout the indoor farming industry, we're looking to leverage this hardware as a Trojan horse to build a connected farm network with sensors in every one of our lights. We can now sense at high resolution temperature, light level, CO2, and humidity, the exact things plants need to grow by leveraging our LED hardware. Even more interesting is once this is installed in farms throughout the country, it generates a lot of data. And this data, as you know, can be used for plant genetics, it can be used for plant nutrients, it can be used to improve how farmers grow their plants. So in summary, we have invented a patent-pending LED lighting technology that enables the industry's best LED grow lights. We're using these LED grow lights as a Trojan horse to create a farm networking system, and the data from this farm networking system is disrupting the entire indoor growing system. If you believe that LED lighting and big data is the future of indoor growing, come talk to me. Thank you.
Very nice. Questions for Transcend?
Yeah, great job and great upswing in sales. So LED lighting in cultivation, mostly what I hear from cultivators is like, it's getting better. It's fine for vegetation, but you know, when it gets to flowering and everything else, the LEDs can be a little questionable, and they're wary. Whether or not the technology is there or not, this is a big challenge to overcome with cultivators. What's your take on where things are with that and that particular problem? Is it an actual problem or is it just a perception, and what's the gap and how are you overcoming it?
It's a good question. So LEDs have a law similar to Moore's law called Hight's law. Every year they increase in efficiency and they decrease in cost. That's why 5 years ago LEDs weren't for indoor growing at all. In the future it'll be 100% of the market. So it's at the inflection point now, where for many crops and many parts of the world it makes perfect sense. In the future it will make perfect sense for all crops.
Fantastic answer. I had no idea lights. I knew you weren't supposed to use them indoors, and now that's all changed, and here you are to take advantage of that. Fantastic work. Transcend.